Hello.
It is about that time.
It really is. I'm a little under the weather, so if I'm not as animated as I usually am, I apologize. But here we are.
I'll try to make up for it.
Yeah, she's always extra though, even though she's sick. So welcome to episode 14 of Two Souls. We have quite a bit of news, quite a bit of comeback. Everybody coming back. It's September. I feel like just how it's cuffing season. I feel like everybody wants to come back in September. It's fucking annoying. Also, I will try to edit it as much as I can, but if y'all hear honking, some type of Latino music. I live in New York City in a very populated neighborhood in the very uptown of uptowns of Manhattan. So there's like a club in front of my house. So there's just a lot of things going on. So if you hear background noise, I'm gonna try to edit it out as much as I can. But if you hear those honks, and I think right now Mel can hear them, but if you hear those honks and stuff, I live in New York City. Okay, like it's
They're like,
it's
what?
real.
Us?
The sea. Literally, they were like, "You're talking about us, aren't you?" Honk. So yeah, I'll try to edit it out as much as I can. But sometimes it sounds like a little mosquito noise. That's what it is. It's the honking of the pests come to the clubs around my neighborhood. So, on to the recommendations.
Yes.
Moving on. So my recommendation for this week is a Latino song. It's in Spanish. But it's by an artist who makes songs in English as well. So her name is Caliuchis. She's partnered with Georgia Smith, with Tyler the Creator, a lot of like alternative either rappers or singers. She herself is like an alternative singer. She's really great. This song is called Nuestro Planeta, Our Planet. It features like the sexiest Colombian man alive, and it's just really great. And even if you don't understand Spanish, the beat itself will just... Wow, that was a whole motorcycle. The beat itself will just make you really happy. Bop.
My recommendations for this week. One by one of my natives in Chicago, Cupcake, released a new song called Exit. It's a bop. Go listen to it. She's not talking about sucking dick, but it's great. Great. Take my word on it.
Lick.
I want to eat you.
But I can't fuck up my nails, so I'ma pick it up with chopsticks. Just legendary.
Just please love her. She's amazing.
Iconic.
My second recommendation are My Children, Pentagon. They came back with Like This, and just love it. Okay, because we composed and wrote it, and Kino choreographed the whole thing. Like, it's beautiful. Like, they all did it together. It's amazing. Please go support. Thank you.
So that is our recommendations for this week. And now we're going to go into comebacks because there's a lot. Again, I said it's September. Everybody trying to come back in September. First up, we have people who actually came back already. So first up is Icon's Bobby. He's back with 2 songs. If you like Bobby, go listen to that. Next is G-Friend. They're back with repackaged album Rainbow. The title track is called Summer Rain. I watched the video and heard the song. It's quintessential like G-Friend, like G-Friend out of a box, like literally like what you would expect from them. That's literally what they gave you. It's a very nice song. The video is really, really pretty. But yeah, that's them. Your baby.
My baby, Yo One released a self-composed title track called Let's Go. Please go listen to it and support him. Thank you.
It's so cute. He's like playing guitar. It's so adorable.
It's amazing.
Another one of your children.
Yes, Elris. They made a comeback with Pow Pow. I actually prefer it over all the other stuff they released so far. So I'm kind of like, yes, this. Go that route, please. Like kind of cutesy, but kind of sassy, kind of in your face. Yes, do that. Do more of that, please. Thank you.
Another Pentagon in general now.
Yes. I mentioned Like This, but the whole mini album is amazing. It's called Demo_01. Please go listen to it. Again, title track is called Like This. Like This. Oh. Please just go and support babies. Thank you. For me. Even if you
They're
don't like them, just
talented.
go listen to it, please. Thank you.
They're great. Speaking of talent and greatness, so these are comics that are like not happening yet, but like are literally in a couple hours gonna happen, and I'm not ready. BTS is coming back tomorrow, bitches. Mark your fucking calendars, put it in your phone, set an alarm. I won't be setting one because I like my sleep, but I'm just letting y'all know. BTS is coming back with "Love Yourself," Her. There's some like I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. I don't know. It's like a thing. I don't know what that means or what it says. So I'm not gonna attempt to say it. It's there, but I can read "Love Yourself," Her. So that's what I'm gonna say. It's called "Love Yourself," Her. It comes out on September 18th. It's a mini album. So they've released a trailer for it featuring Jimin singing in the most beautiful way. And I've always had a thing where I'm like, Jimin, and some of y'all gonna hate me for this, but Jimin, he just exists. Like he there. You know, he cute and all. He like small, but I never really like fucks with him like that. And then he sang, like I saw the video and like his voice, and I was like, okay, he's in the group. Like he exists. So now I've noticed Jimin. Nowhere near my bias, but I've noticed him now. So he's there now. It's called Serendipity. It will be our intro, like a mix of it, because we're not trying to get sued by YouTube. So it's gonna be there though. So it's Jimin Serendipity. It's really nice. It's like a comeback trailer. The video is gorgeous. The visuals are amazing. They also came back.
Give me the full
Yeah.
song.
Yes, can't wait. They also came back with 2 teasers, which both featured heavy whistling, which Mel was not happy about because Mel can't whistle for shit. So Mel cannot whistle, y'all, and if you whistle in front of her, she'll get so mad at you.
I would like to say I can whistle. I just can't whistle in tune.
Whistle loudly.
I can't whistle
Okay.
in I can whistle loudly. I just can't whistle in tune. Like I can't do it right now because I'm on the spot and I'm upset. But I can whistle. Okay, I have a dog. I know how to whistle. Dang it. I just can't whistle in tune like what Jungkook was doing. I can't do that.
Yeah, so that song got her press.
Yeah.
But I'm here for it. Jungkook was very rude in that first teaser. I don't know what he was doing.
Like,
I don't know how old he think he is, but I'm gonna need him to sit his little ass down. Like I need him to sit the fuck down, little boy. Like no. And then the second teaser, y'all know I'm a Hobie stan. He had my ass all the way fucked up. Like he did a jacket thing with his arms, and I wasn't ready. And it was beautiful. And I'm here for. I was sweating already talking about it. I'm so ready for tomorrow. Like it's great.
I just loved Yoongi and that ice blue hair.
Oh my god, his hair is so anime.
I was ready, and I will continue to be ready. I am excited.
Me too.
But I'm also gonna pull my bed out because Jungkook keep trying me. Just because you 20 don't mean you be walking up in there. He's like, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Absolutely not. Sit back down.
Pulling out the chancla, but I hit his ass. Like, no. She better throw it across the room. Like, you better sit your ass down. You out here whistling and shit with your little hair. And like, no, bitch.
He's like, I got some highlights. You can't tell me nothing, bitch. Needs to go.
Yo, that ass. It has like a little part. He's no longer a coconut head. They gave him waves with like a little part so you could see his forehead just a little bit.
They gave Taehyun some clipping bangs. Everybody got a little makeup.
I didn't even recognize that nigga. I really didn't even recognize him. I thought it was a new member. Anyways. Teen Top's Neil is making a solo comeback with a new mini album called Love Affair 2 because, on September 21st. The title track is called How Are You? Now, I'm not familiar with Neil, so was there a Love Affair 1?
Yes, the first one was called Love.
Okay.
Which was about...
Because I was going to be like, I was like, what do you mean Love Affair 2? I was like, what? I was like side-eye, and I was like, what? Okay. So that's the sequel to the prequel, basically. Yeah. Cool.
And please go
another person that's coming.
His solo shit is Bob's.
Please, a moment of silence for that loud-ass motorcycle that just passing by my house cruising. Y'all, it is 80 plus degrees in New York City right now, and all the roaches just outside in the street doing the most, and it's so annoying. and I'm gonna need people to just calm down. It's September. Y'all not supposed to be out. Y'all don't got jobs. Like, I'm confused. It's a mess, y'all. This is a messy ass city. Don't come live here, please. Anyways, moving on.
IU is coming back, which Michelle is not too happy about.
I mean, it's not that I'm happy and not happy about it. Like, she could do whatever she wants. I don't be looking for her, but I don't appreciate her as a person. But, you know, if y'all like IU, that's you. We are never here to judge y'all. Like, that's why we give y'all news about people that we don't like, because even if we don't like them and y'all into them, like, we're not gonna be like, don't like them. Like, that's not. Like, whoever you like, that's you, boo-boo. I'm not about it, though. But
IU is coming back with a new remake album. It's pretty much like a continuation of her remake album that she released in 2014 called A Flower Bookmark, like number 2. So go copy number 2, Flower Bookmark. That'll be out September 22nd. I'm excited. Not only because she's a Taurus, but because
dead.
but because
Makes so much sense.
I enjoyed the last remake album she had, so I'm excited for this one. So yay!
So that's September 22nd. On the 25th, so a couple days after that, B1A4, who I haven't heard from in like 12 years, is coming back with their 7th mini album, Rollin'. And they're doing a concept in which they'll be releasing a teaser starting tomorrow, September 18th in Korea, obviously. They'll be releasing a teaser every day until the 25th, when everything comes out. I think it's pretty cute. I think it's cool. It's like a little anticipation type of thing. The only thing I'm looking at them for is like, y'all gonna be promoting the same time, BTS.
Like, you can kiss any awards goodbye.
Yeah, but yeah, you're back. I hope it's bops all around.
I've always called B1A4 alphabet soup because the name is like jumbled up, and it reminds me of like when you were little and you were eating like alphabet soup, and then by the time you got to the end, I feel like those are the letters that are left, like the letters and the numbers. So I always call them alphabet soup.
Alphabet soup. It's because like one of them is B type blood, right? And then 4 of them are A.
I have no idea. That's
what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. There's 1 B and 4 A's. I'm telling you.
Well.
So that's happened 25th. The day after on 26th, K-Will, as Mel said, Prince of Ballads. I call him the King of Ballads because to me that's him, but Mel has other ideas.
But Park Hyoshin, like, that's that nigga.
Okay.
Park Hyoshin's that nigga.
We're not gonna have this argument right now because we're friends, okay? I want to remain friends, okay?
Okay.
So we're just gonna keep moving, keep it pushing. He is coming back with a 4th album. It's called Part 1 Nonfiction, and the teaser image looks so cool. It was like a newspaper and like flowers, like dead flower petals. I'm like, I'm so ready for this emo shit. Like, I'm so ready for all these fucking ballads and this voice and this fucking emo shit. Like, you know, I'm a hoe for ballads. Like, it's lit, y'all. Like, he about to get rid of my entire cold. Like, it's gonna be beautiful. I'm excited.
If you are a What's Up fan, if you know, depending on how you felt about this, but a What's Up fan, or if you watched one season of a Pretty Rap Star, I forgot which one she was on, Nada is going to be making her solo debut with Trippin' on September 27th at 12 p.m. Standard Time. So if you're a fan of Nada and you don't hate her after leaving What's Up, then boom.
Also, I hope she realizes her name means nothing in Spanish. Yeah. Like, it literally means the word nothing. And I've always noticed that about that name. I don't fuss with that bitch because she a Trudy, so we're not going to talk about that, though. Anyways. B2B.
The other alphabet.
The old alphabet, exactly. This I don't get. But Boy to Boy, I don't know. That sounds a little gay. That sounds a little bit like a little, yeah, like, what is it? A yaoi, like, show. Or some, like, Yuri on Ice shit. Boy to Boy. Anyways. Confirmed to be making comeback in October. Somebody else is supposedly coming back in October. Card. So let's see how that goes. I'm excited for that fist fight. But yeah, what? But yeah, they're coming back in October, and then October 2nd, NewSW is coming back with an album, and Like, there's too much for me. I can't do this right now. Like, I'm just having a mental breakdown. Like, too much is going on. There's too many people coming back, and I just can't do this. Like, I really can't.
Highlight.
Oh my god. I just read that they're coming back too. Like, I'm so pissed off right now.
Highlight has been confirmed to be making a comeback, ideally on October 16th. They said that's the date they're going for right now. So, yeah, Highlight. And then...
Oh my god, I'm not ready for this.
in ambiguous comebacks, 101 is supposed to come back with a repackaged album of their mini album sometime in November, which means it's going to be every single song on that damn album, probably 2 more. And then Rain's going to come back with a new album sometime in December, so.
In December, yeah.
Very ambiguous.
So those are the comebacks. There's a lot of them, like way too fucking many. And we'll try our best to keep track of everybody, but I'm not making no promises because honestly, like, just reading all the people that are coming back, it makes me so tired. Now, we didn't even cover everybody, so...
Yeah,
so, like, we had to nitpick. So, those are the comebacks. Hope y'all ready.
Get your coins.
Buy some extra strength wig glue because you're going to need it. And let's get on to our stories. Before we start with our first story, I just want to say something real quick. I'm just addressing Mnet real quick. Mnet, what's wrong with you? Y'all heard about this, right? Like, Mnet is trying to host Mama 3 different nights in 3 different places, and not one of them is Korea. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, this is gonna be a disaster, y'all, and I can't wait.
How to format that shit.
I don't even know.
My first thought, which I know
it's not even in a
row.
It's not even in a row. Like, oh my god, it's like 1, and then like 2 days pass, and so that's. I'm like, what?
My thought process behind it, and again, I know this is not 100% accurate at all. This is just me speculating. My first thought behind it, because you know how it's like in the Asian Music Awards and shit. And I'm like, are you finally going to acknowledge the other Asian music in different fucking countries? That, for me, that would be different. But I know they're not going to do that. I know it's going to be primarily focused on, like, Korea. Which then my question becomes, why the fuck are we going to different places if it's just about one? Like, what are we doing?
And then the shit that, it isn't even that. The shit that makes me mad is, you got 3 different places. You got fucking Japan in there and not Korea. But you a Korean broadcasting fucking TV network with a Korean ass audience. With Korean ass artists that you're giving these awards to.
If they think that idols are gonna clear their schedule to go to every single one of them days, they are crazy.
They're bugging out. Like, this is gonna be the biggest disaster of 2K17, and I can't fucking wait. This is gonna be a bigger disaster than the 2016 presidential election. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fucking disaster.
Awards thing, because you can't get the same awards out each time.
Yo, you're fucking right.
What the hell are they gonna do? Is it for monthly?
Yo,
are they gonna pull some melon shit? Like, it's gonna be like,
I don't even fucking think about the fact that literally, like, the awards are like what, like, you get one per each. So, like, how are they gonna do that? I'm actually, like, I'm just sitting here. This is about to be a whole mess.
I guess we really,
because the way the shit that makes me mad is that they announced, and this is why. Okay, so as somebody who has, like, worked at a very small scale in, like, event planning for, like, nonprofit organizations, and, like, fundraisers and shit, that shit takes so much time. Like, you have to start months in advance just formulating a plan. So they didn't even know what they were fucking, they were doing more than one show. They hadn't even announced that until just recently. Like, was it end of last month or this month? I think it was this month. Like, and that shit is in December. And you're announcing that shit in September, and that shit is in December. Not even. That shit is in the end of November, and then going into December. I think it's like that. It's something like that. I know it's like it starts in November because I heard, like, I saw, like, it was November, and I was like, why are they telling so fucking early? And I'm like, you're not even. First of all, it's not even in a row. It's like 2 different months. Like, it's so weird. On weekdays, like. What in 3 different countries, and now one of them is Korea, like, your target fucking audience. Like, I'm actually really confused. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. And it's gonna be a wreck, and it looks like it was so, like, it was so hasty. Because the way they announced it was so hasty, like, very last minute. Because even, like, I know we reported on it, like, 2 podcasts ago, and we were like, Mnet's planning to do something. They're gonna do. We had 2 cities, right? and now it's like 3, and all these different things are coming out. And I'm like, y'all just literally decided on this.
Which is
4?
I think so, because I think there's 2
I
places.
heard it was Osaka.
I think it's 2 places in China.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's
My
2
head
places
hurts.
in China, if I remember correctly. Because I remember seeing 4 things, which is worse.
I saw 3. I don't even know. My head hurts. This is gonna be a mess, y'all. We will be here in December, hopefully and truly, knock on wood, talking about the fiasco that was Mama's, because it's gonna be more than one.
I don't know how they're gonna do
This about to be worse than 2015 Mama, where nobody was there in the audience. This is gonna be great.
It's gonna be
beautiful.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
Well, Melon Music Awards, looking at you. Like, I'm looking at you, Melon. Like, come through again this year. Do your thing. Do your motherfucking thing.
Yes.
Now we're gonna get into our actual stories. I just had to talk about that shit because it was so like, it came out of nowhere. Like, so yeah, I know some of y'all were like, probably like, what the fuck is Mama doing? So I just had to mention it. So now on to our actual stories for today. The first one is related to 101, whom happen to be everywhere now. Like, they happen to be in every story with every scandal. Like, I don't know, I keep saying this, like, I'm gonna be like, they're gonna like break up, and I'm gonna be like, they just came out. Like, they just like came out, and they have so many things going on. Oh my god. All right, so 101 is to launch their own mobile variety show through Motibic. They confirmed that the show will be happening and that they couldn't reveal specific details. So it's like Motibic and SBS. The teaser is to be released next week, and the show will be called Wanna City. And the title of the show, as it's written in Korean, and this is like something that happened very briefly, Winner fans were upset at SBS because of the way of that it was written in Korean was exactly the same as how you write Winner City in Korean. And Winner City, if you're not an inkle, is Winner's like official team name. So like their managers and like their staff, like that's their name. So they have an Instagram where they post about the members and write really cute stuff. So Winner City is very important to like the inkles and Winner. And so fans were upset that their name was so similar and that it might cause confusion. In my opinion, as an inkle, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I think it's petty to even have this argument. It's not like it's called Winner City. It's Wanna City. Even if it's spelled the same or it looks the same, it's not going to cause any confusion because apples does not the same thing as oranges, and it's not the same thing. And Winner City itself is a very cult thing within the like Winner inner circle fandom, whereas somebody who's not really, who doesn't really is just casually a Winner listener is not gonna really know what Winner City is. So I feel like making this angry point makes y'all look crazy. Y'all and myself, because I'm an inkle, so I associate with y'all. It makes us look crazy as fuck. Like we're like crying over spilt milk. It's actually insane. So yeah, ICs. That was just hashtag petty. Like, let it go. It's fine. I just want 1 week, but I don't want to hear 101's name in a breaking story. Like, I just want 1 week. One. Jesus, one.
Oh god.
All right.
This
so let's go into like so our breaking story is like the fuckery, just like the fuckery level. It goes from like clean bathroom to like shitty toilet. So like next level. Let's go.
So Ailey called out Sassang fans for calling her in the middle of the night. She went on her Instagram and she made a statement, and she wrote in Korean and English. And the English portion said, "For reals? What makes you think calling me and asking me if I'm really Ailey in the middle of the night is okay? Would you like it if I shared your number with the whole world and have everyone call you in the middle of the night?" So I feel really fucking bad for her.
I just, first of all, like that, we always talk about this fucking privacy invasion shit. That shit is so whack. Like, you're whack as fuck. Like, get a fucking job, get a career, get a man, get a woman, get some pussy, get some, like, do something with your life. Like, why are you out here calling people in the middle of the fucking night? Like, I know that I don't even like to be called in the middle of the fucking day. Like,
Okay.
no, like, what is wrong with you? You're actually insane. And then you call and you ask if she's really alien. Like, what's wrong? Like, you sound so dumb. And that shit is so pressing. Like people have their lives. Like, and that's one shit that I will never understand about people who call themselves fans and they do shit like that. Like, what's your fever? Do you want to be famous too? Like, she should have blasted their number. If it was me, I would have blasted their numbers. I'd be like, this.
Honestly,
Call them and let them know how good of a fan they are for calling me in the middle of the night. Like, that's so stupid. And I feel bad for her because it just sucks to have to go through that, but like also those people, and I hate the fact that they're called fans. Like, just call them like sasaengs and leave it at that, because that's what they are. They're fucking stalkers. Call them stalkers, and that's it. You know.
And it's crazy because like she's probably one of many idols going through this, but has like the balls to go on her Instagram and say something. I can't even imagine what the one-on-one boys especially have to go through.
Yeah. I just a mess. Sasaengs, get a fucking life, honestly.
Just stop it.
Just reminded me like the Samuel thing we talked about last podcast. It's so annoying. Just get a fucking life, you losers. Anyways.
Which, thank God, those Sasaengs have been fired, by the way. If people didn't.
Yay! Update.
That. So they've been fired. So thank God.
Bless.
Speaking of getting fired, Top Media, which is Teen Top's label, is suing Eljo for damages due to his breach of contract. So for those of you who don't know, Teen Top, Eljo left, but he so the rest of the members renewed and he left. But what was not reported was that he still actually had time in his contract, which is interesting. So what happened was Eljo did not continue to promote with the group while his contract was still in effect. So if it was like 3 weeks left in it, he still didn't promote with Teen Top during those 3 weeks.
That's so dirty.
So a source from Top Media actually stated, "It is true that we have recently filed a lawsuit against Eljo from the Seoul Central District Court for damages from him breaching his exclusive contract." So that's why they're suing him. So I personally think he has it coming, because I just think that in general, when you leave a group, like Hoya did it clean. Very clean. Waited till the thing expired, and then he made a statement and he left. Eljo just kind of abruptly left. And it's just kind of like, really? Like, there's a way you go about things. And then it was like you were leaving to start a solo career, which I don't even think you had the money or fan base to do so. Like, it's like people get like this thing in their head, and first of all, he's like Taeyong's height, like he's like 5 foot nothing, and he's like
5 foot nothing.
Like GD is so much taller than him, which says a lot. So it's one of those things where it's kind of like you really thought that you could pull like a GD and just do it? Absolutely not. Hell, GD stayed with his group, so what's wrong with you? Like, it's just like I don't. If you want to explore your solo avenues, please talk to your managers first. Don't get this big head about yourself, because when you leave your safety blanket, that's all there is. I ain't heard shit about Eljo since he left, and that was earlier this year. So just get your shit together. I don't blame Top Media for suing the shit out of him. So.
A mess.
Complete mess.
It's kind of like, that's kind of dirty though. Like, honestly, if you're not gonna do, like, lay low, don't try to do your solo shit while you still sign. You dumb. Like, do you not understand what you signed? Like, you gotta let that shit expire first, and then okay. So down the shithole. So not long ago we talked about N, like, and him like fainting on stage and stuff. And so this week, we got Leo from VIX, who got sick. So on September 13th, Starship Entertainment announced that it's Starship, right? I'm not crazy.
No, it's Jellyfish.
It's Jellyfish. Who's Starship?
That is where Sistar came from. So Sistar Cosmic
Why did
Girls.
I write Starship? I feel like Starship was talking shit about me, y'all. Jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish announced that Vixalar would not be performing at M Countdown on September 14th. They explained that Leo was rushed to the hospital due to stomach pains and would not attend the music show as he required rest and further examination. And then recently an update was shared on Vix's fan cafe, and it read, "Last night, Leo was treated at the hospital after he notified us that he was experiencing pain in his abdominal area. The doctors diagnosed that his abdominal pain stemmed from gastrointestinal bleeding, and Leo is currently resting and getting the treatment recommended to him by the doctors so that he can fully recover. After receiving the necessary treatment and resting, Leo plans to return to his regularly scheduled performance at KBS Music Bank on September 15th.
And he looked better. He looked fine when they went on Music Bank. So.
Yeah. Jellyfish. We gotta talk. We gotta have a conversation. Sit down. Sit right here. Let's talk, boo boo. What's happening? What's going on? Why are your artists out here fluctuating? Like, what's two people in one group in less than like a couple months? I just need to know the reason. Like, what's going on? I don't fucks with like inside shit. Like, when your insides start failing you, that's not good. It's not bueno. No, it's no bueno. Like, that's his, like, wow, that's the most Dominican music I've ever heard in my life. Just outside my window, it's beautiful. That's like gastrointestinal bleeding. Like, bitch, what? Like, if I hear that, if I'm like his mom or his sister or somebody, and I hear that, I'm like, bitch, what? Like, I would be so concerned. Like, what do you mean? You never want to hear anything that has to do with the inside of somebody's body and bleeding in the same sentence. Like, it's not, no matter how life-threatening it is. Like, it doesn't matter. That shit is not okay. And I really do feel that Jellyfish tends to overwork them. And I think, like I said last time, like, the whole thing about, Ed and stuff, it's good that you took the initiative, like, take him to the hospital and stuff, but, like, even though you said he looked better, having him up there, like, having him rest one day and then having him up, like,
No, I agree with you.
That shit is not, like, what? I would have had him rest for longer, like, just, just to be sure. They've been promoting, like, constantly, and it's like, they need to rest.
It's because, and this sounds really shitty to say, but it's kind of like the same situation with Big Hit, where there's not really anybody else on the label.
Exactly, yeah. So they're kind of holding the whole company on their shoulders, and it sucks. It really does.
In terms of groups, Jellyfish only has Vix and Goo Goo Don. That's it. And like 3 ballad singers. Like, that's it. It's really,
and that really sucks. So it's like, when you're holding this company on your shoulders, like, you feel that pressure because they have all these people working in this company who rely on you to keep the checks coming, So I just want Vix to, like, rest one day, please. Like, all of them. Like, I know I say, like, oh, I want them to come here to New York and perform, but, like, I will let them rest for as long as they have to before they come here. Because honestly, like, 2 members in one group in, like, the last couple months having these issues is not okay. And, like, if anybody saw N's video, like, you would understand where I'm coming from, because that was so upsetting to watch. Especially since I know what it feels like to faint and feel like that. So just do better. Like, do better for your boys. Like, just do better. Oh my God. Speaking of do better, Melanie gonna tell y'all a story, y'all. You ready? Let's go.
If you all are not familiar with the group Madtown, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't, because they're a relatively smaller fan base around their group. But they got a couple cute bops in there, so I would recommend taking some time to do some research. But So Madtown debuted in 2014 under J-Tune Camp. Now, everything that happens from this period down, I have to read you in bullet points because it's that specific. So they were debuted in 2014 under J-Tune Camp. 2 years later, in 2016, J-Tune Camp announced that they would be shutting down. So obviously, if they're going to shut down, where's Madtown going to go? Madtown was then sold to a company called GNI Entertainment for 300 million won, which is approximately 264,000 US dollars. In February of this year, the CEO of GNI's entertainment parent company named GNI Group was arrested for fraud. So now we're talking about two different companies now, GNI Entertainment and their parent company, GNI Group. So the CEO of GNI Group was arrested for fraud. Well, the very next month, his son, who is the CEO of GNI Entertainment, where Madtown is, was also arrested for fraud.
This is some fucking like narco shit. Like what?
Yeah. So then GNI Entertainment completely shut down. All their staff left, including Madtown's manager. So before all of this happened, Jota, who is one of Madtown's members, was actually heavily active on television, and We Got Married, Law of the Jungle, Real Men, etc. So Soompi reported that it was reported that when Jota was filming the variety show I'm an Actor in June of this year, so like 2 months ago, he not only had to rent a car and drive himself to the shoot, but also pick up staff such as hair and makeup artists and pay them with his own money. On top of that, Madtown was evicted from their dorm that month because their rent had not been paid. So now we have both CEOs of GNI Entertainment and GNI Group were arrested for fraud. So Jota has basically been coming out of pocket for a long time, handling his own promotions on his own, basically paying for all of his stuff while not getting paid in the process. So you can imagine you can even imagine what it's like for him to eat at that point. So over 800 people are now victims of GNI's fraud, including Madtown. So the damages are estimated at 80 billion won, which is 70.53 million US dollars.
Dios mío, Padre Malo.
The victims have now formed a group, and they've started liquidating GNI's assets, so security deposits, company cars, leases, etc. Unfortunately, Madtown is also included in the assets because their contract with GNI doesn't end until October 2021. So Madtown has not been paid since March 2017 because their CEO was arrested for fraud. And they're still signed to an exclusive contract with GNI for another 4 years. Their lawyer stated, according to Article 5, Paragraph 4 of their contract, a third party cannot infringe upon their entertainment activities. Their contract rights can also not be transferred to a third party without Madtown signed consent, as it will be a violation of Article 5, Paragraph 6. So basically, these people who have formed this group cannot interfere with Madtown at all. They can't even use them for money. Basically, they can't do shit. So Madtown has to go to court to do two things: to end their contracts with GNI and also provide legal confirmation to those victims that their contracts no longer exist. In other words, we cannot be a fucking asset to you because we don't have shit. We're not worth shit. Our whole company closed down. What the fuck are we gonna do? So on August 21st, all 7 members of Madtown filed a request for an injunction with the Seoul Central District Court against the head of GNI Entertainment, which is the former CEO, to end their exclusive contracts. So the first hearing for their contracts was held on September 6th, and no ruling was announced. And GNI did not provide a lawyer to represent them during that hearing, so that's probably another reason why the ruling was probably not they didn't come to a ruling decision on that point. But in terms of a court date to hear something to provide legal confirmations that their contracts no longer exist, that has not happened yet. So Madtown's on a lot of shit. So I would, if you could send them good vibes and, send your prayers that way, I would appreciate it. I'm going to try to do so. So yeah, I feel really bad for them, and I don't think any group should be going through this.
That shit is crazy.
Yes.
Like, actually insane. Oh my
I
god.
don't think I've ever seen something this bad. Like this is like this is awful because you know you had like the whole thing with DBSK and Jeju and Jusu and Yuchan and shit like that, and you've had like you've had crazy stories about contracts and shit like that, but you know nobody arrested SM CEOs for fraud and left people out in the dust. Like that was never a thing. So like these people basically have been they got them, they paid money to receive Madtown. Probably thought they want to make a lot of money off of them, but they're also doing scamming and making victims of over 800 people. How do you end in $70 million worth of debt? I just don't. I don't. I feel weird when I owe somebody $20.
I feel really bad for them. Me too. Me too as fuck. I feel really bad for them though. Like I really do. It really sucks like hearing that they're going through that and having to like go to court and be like we don't have anything to give you. Like what are you trying to do with us? You know. I hope that they get a resolution out of this. I hope that they get due justice and all that good stuff.
Amen. I feel so fucking bad. I can't even. And I know the members. I think they range in age from like 22 to 26. So these guys are in their mid 20s, having to deal with all this shit on their shoulders. I don't know where they're living right now. Hopefully with family. So hopefully they're working together to come to a resolution about that. But it's just I can't even imagine. So send your prayers towards the babies, please.
Sorry, Madtown.
Yes.
Saranghaeyo.
R.I.P.
But yeah, that is a very sad conclusion to episode 14. Mm-hmm. Melanie, last words?
If you had to have a Madtown song to get into, I would recommend Oh My God, Thanks. That's just me. But also, again, I don't know how your jobs are looking, your school's looking, but hang in there. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah.
My message is take care of yourselves, everybody. The world is a very scary place. But also get ready because BTS is coming back to snatch your wigs. T-minus 24 hours. It's time, bitch. What's the whistle? I don't know how to do it. It's fine. T-minus 24 hours. Y'all bitches ready or not? Get your wig glue ready. Get your clip-ins ready. You need something to secure that wig onto your head. Better than Wendy Williams, okay? Get ready.
Bye.
Love y'all. We will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Wait, follow us on Twitter and Tumblr at twoseouls to keep up with any updates. We're more active on Twitter now, so if you have anything you want us to talk about, you can always add it at us, and we will keep it bookmarked and save it up and talk about it in the next episode. You can always hit us up with gossip and questions.
If you have questions, you can also email us at ask2souls for that as well. So yes.
All our information is in the info box below. Love you guys. Bye.